just came in and set the Browning Defender wireless up, and I seen an 8-point chasing. I'm like, are you kidding me? But I found a nice size scrape. The rubs are smaller, so it might not be that big of a buck or an older buck, but we should definitely be able to put this camera to the test. Today's Halloween. Welcome back to Outdoored. This is part 2 of the Browning Wireless Defender review. Alright guys, there's the scrape. As you can see, there's a couple rubs on the trees right behind it. Couple trails intersecting through here. Here's a licking branch. There's a couple branches down. If you look up close here, you can see where they got the branch broken, where they've been rubbing their scent on. There's a branch down right here. Possibly could have came off of this tree. You can see the down tree right there with a rub on it too. So the buck's been hitting us pretty hard. They've been coming all through here, but there's a scrape, nice size scrape. I'll put the Browning Defender wireless right there. I'm not going to talk too much. I hope you guys appreciate me coming in here. I did not want to come in here at all. Deer are moving around. It's actually warm. It's in the mid-60s. We got a cold front coming this weekend, dropping down to the 30s, so it should be on this weekend. But enough talking. We're just going to switch this camera on. I'm going to pee in this scrape right here, and we're going to sit back and wait for some pics. Good thing I got that wind, because I've been loud. Like, I need to slow down. I'm trying to get out of here though. Quick tip too, guys. As you notice, you'll see the trail cam I got high. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind. These deer won't recognize it as much if it's not in their line of sight. I'm going to show you guys too real quick. Camera setup. We're going to make sure we got everything in frame. So we're going to put this motion test on. What it's going to do is, to make sure we got that whole scrape and rub in, you can see that red light lighting up. That's detecting me. And you can see it's getting me over here. Anything coming near that scrape. I got to angle it up just a little bit more. Alright, so I pointed it up a little bit more. It was facing too far down, and I put it back towards where, move my head where that rub is. Scrapes right there, so that's perfect. Alright, it's taking a bunch of pictures, so that looks good. Tighten that. Looks good right there, guys. Alright, that's it. Stay tuned for the footage. These next 7 pictures were sent to me by a friend of mine. These were taken with his Browning Wireless Defender camera, and he used his HD uploads for these, so this is a good example to show you how good a quality this camera can produce. These pictures are just so awesome. They're so clean and crisp. I wanted to add too, if you watch the temperature, I notice when it gets cold, it kind of doesn't give you an accurate reading. I've noticed that with my other trail cameras too. I don't think it's just a Browning issue. I think once it gets a certain temperature, they kind of act a little funny with giving you an accurate temperature reading. As you get to the end of these pictures, you'll see some of them are blurry. That's how the standard thumbnail comes over to you. So I wanted to show you guys that, and also share these pumpkin buck pictures with you as well. And these are pictures coming up that I took directly off of the Browning Wireless Defender camera. I pulled the card, and all these came directly off the SD card. And I just wanted to let you guys know everything that was on that card transmitted perfectly wirelessly to my app and the website. And you'll see I got some videos coming up too. Some of these buck pictures you'll see in my first video, in my thumbnails in part 1. But I wanted to let you guys know too, like if you're putting this cellular cam over like a bait pile or something like that where you're getting a lot of activity squirrels, raccoons, deer, everything, it'll eat your data plan up and your battery. But mine's been on 100% and it's been out for 3 weeks. So I haven't had an issue with any of that. Battery life and strength looks awesome, as well as the pictures and the video this camera puts out. I paid full price for the camera and I'm happy with it. It's a solid wireless trail camera so far. I put an honest effort into these videos to help you guys make a decision on whether this camera fits you. People's opinions differ and things are subject to change. Just like a new iPhone, bug fixes and updates are a work in progress, so keep that in mind. This is what the camera is capable of. I will personally probably use it more for real-time pictures. Pics transmitted wirelessly, I get pretty fast within a minute or so. The quality of the pictures are identical from the SD card when you HD upload wirelessly. Both are outstanding and crisp. Browning makes awesome trail cameras. Let me know down in the comments if this video helped your decision in purchasing the Browning Defender Wireless. Here's some video clips of some deer that I pulled right off of the SD card from the Browning Defender Wireless. I wanted to let you guys know the quality of the wireless clips that you're going to see that I pulled right from the Strikeforce Wireless website later in this video. The quality is not as good, guys. I wanted to be clear about that. But the camera itself takes very crisp HD videos, as you see right here. Alright guys, here we are at StrikeForceWireless.com. This is pretty much just like the app. I wanted to show you this part too, so you can get the gist of, the app and the website. You go ahead and put your same login you did when you created your account, or when you're creating it, you can just go to need account, you can hit sign up. But let's go ahead and log in. Here's the name of my camera. It shows when it was last synced. If you want to look at your pictures, you'll just click right here and it'll have them by date. And it's pretty cool because it's got it's a little thumbnail, shows you the temperature, the moon phase, and the barometric pressure and all that stuff. So, but you can scroll down and see the different days and the pictures from that day. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in part 1 or part 2, but if you haven't checked out part 1 or part 2, make sure you check them both out, because I kind of got information intertwined between the two, because I'm not trying to draw this out. It's just kind of a long process and I'm learning as I go. So just like the app over here on the right, you got your battery, your signal strength, and your SD storage. You got your thumbnail usage and your HD upload usage. No video usage. We haven't figured out. I've been on the phone with Browning trying to get my plan changed to the gold plan so I can do some video clips for you guys so you can see how the video is on this wireless Defender camera. So as soon as I hear back from them on how to switch my plan, I'm going to do that. Alright, so if you wanted to look at a picture, let's just say I want to show you, I did some HD uploads. I want to show you what that looks like. See how it has the yellow HD up there? That will be a high def pic, and that's what it looks like. That's a picture of a buck I got on that scrape when I set the camera out. You'll see that in the video, but there's another nice shot of them there so you can see how clear the pictures are. They look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see. I'll show you some night pictures too. But if there's a picture, say you wanted... Here's another buck here working a scrape. And I want to let you know as well, on the night pictures, when it's real dark out, it's not really necessary to do an HD upload. They look pretty clear. So let's go through a couple more. There he is. That's a good one right there. If you wanted to do an HD upload though, you would just click it. Let's see, you have to go to select photos first, and then you would click it. And then over here under actions, you would do request HD file. Or if you wanted to delete the picture, you would go to delete selected. Okay, it's all pretty straightforward. And you can go through the pages as you see down here. It just goes from newest to oldest. Here's another high def one that I downloaded. This one's kind of grainy. I just think it was in that time frame when it was starting to get light, but it was still dark, and the camera just had a little bit of an issue adjusting. Let's see. Here's one that's not an HD upload. You can kind of see. I mean, you can definitely see if you want to do a high def upload or not. So let's see. Here's when I put the camera out. That's me walking through. And then this page is just more of that. Okay, if you go over here to settings, this is just like the app as well. It has your operation mode where you can change that. Thumbnail upload, definitely put that on immediately because that'll give you the picture right away instead of waiting until when the camera checks in. Image data strips on, trigger speed is set to fast. You can change that if you like. SD management's off. I've went over that before. That's just basically if your SD card fills up, it puts the newest information on the card and erases the oldest. Oh, automatic time zone. Make sure you guys put that on. That will sync it right with your phone. So like for daylight savings and all, you won't have to worry about that. It will automatically update itself. Multi-shot mode is another thing I wanted to go over with you guys. When I first got the camera out of the box, it was already set to on. And it was taking a bunch of pictures after I hit the off button on the camera. There's nothing wrong with it. Just turn off the multi-shot mode. That way you don't waste a lot of your pictures because it's going to take it can take up to 8 at once. So photo quality, ultra. Photo delay I have on 1 second. I don't want to miss anything. Infrared flash power. I've went over all this before. If I'm getting redundant, guys, I'm sorry, but some people are going to check different parts of the video and some are only going to watch part 1 or part 2. So infrared flash power I have on invisible. You can do long range or you can do the blur reduction if you like. Video settings, I'm still waiting on to try. It will only send you a 10-second video clip though. Even if you have it to 20, it'll still record on the SD card, but it's going to limit you to 10 seconds. I'm going to go into my subscription for you guys too. So if you're new to that, okay, this is what you're going to do first. This is how I set up my Strikeforce wireless account. Once you hit that sign up that I showed you before, you'll come here and then you can pick your plan right here. I didn't know at first that my economy plan didn't cover video, so I would have probably went with the gold just because I want to show you guys that part. I want to try the video as well. From what I've seen in social media, a lot of people are kind of fussing about the plans being too high. What I do know is Browning is being receptive to that from what I've seen and their comments and stuff. So give them some time, guys. I'm sure they'll make it right or try to make you as happy as you possibly can be. So you'll have to go with the gold plan if you want to try the video. And then right here is where you would see what my issue that I'm having is. I'm already subscribed to the economy plan, so if I try to go to the gold plan and hit subscribe, it gives me you must select an available subscription to add. We're working on trying to get that figured out. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. It gives you your billing history, when they billed you, how much, and when your next billing date is. You just hit back and it'll go to where we just were. And you can hit home to get out of the settings, and you're back here at your camera. Click on that, and it'll give you kind of everything in one: your pictures and your information from your camera right there. As I wanted to show you the video off of the Browning wireless Defender trail camera, and very important. I want to make sure you guys know this. You have to, if you want to even see a clip of the video, you have to go to select photos, select the video, actions, and you have to request the HD file just to see any part of the video. So I just want to make sure you guys know that. It has a little play sign on all of them, but it won't actually play unless you've requested that HD file upload and it's already done that. As you can see here, here's one that I did for an example of some squirrels on a corn pile. The video does have sound, and it'll only transmit 10 seconds out of the video no matter what you have it set at. So you're better off just setting it at 10 so you don't kill the battery on the camera, because all you're going to see is 10 unless you physically go to the camera. Here's another one I'll show you of a little buck on the corn pile. That was in the evening when it was getting dark, so that's why you're getting that black and white. But pretty cool to be able to do the video part. Also, once you request the HD upload, whether it's picture or video, I've noticed it takes a couple hours for you to actually get the HD image or video back. So keep that in mind as well. As you can see up here too, there was a bug at first and Browning got that situated. Now you can see that my camera has cellular signal right there where it says network signal. There was an AT&T bug that they got out, so they got that fixed pretty quick there. Like I said, my camera always was working fine. So I did notice on my app, like if I get one picture, it sends me 2 notifications. So it's kind of sending me double at this point. I'm sure they'll get that worked out. It's probably just another kink they got, or bug they got to work out. All right, guys, I wanted to show you this too real quick. You can sort these pictures based on the date, the time, the temperature, the pressure, the moon phase. It's pretty cool. Like if you wanted to do it on moon phase, as you can see, it's categorizing them by that. You can do, let's see, temp, we'll do coldest to hottest. Obviously the dates change and everything, but I just wanted to share that, guys, with you real quick. I changed my plan to the gold plan and I had the basic plan, so I had to get Browning involved. I explained that earlier in the video. Long story short, I got it changed over to the gold plan so I can have video sent wirelessly. I just want to let you guys know, if that's something you need to do, you need to go into your subscription. And you can see right here, I'm on a gold plan. And you can change that here, but what you need to do is you need to deactivate. So you would go here and you would hit that X and deactivate your camera, and then you'd have to reactivate it with the new plan. So make sure you have the ICCID number and the IMEI number, or you're not going to be able to do it. Like if you got the camera out in the field, take a picture of them numbers so you always have it on your phone in case you want to change your plan and do video, or you just need more thumbnails or whatever. I wanted to bring that to your attention too, so make sure you have them 2 numbers. And you can always call Browning if you had an issue. Like they did that for me. They actually prorated me and didn't charge me the full price because I was unaware I couldn't do video on my older plan, okay? Which was the economy plan. Like I said, now I'm on a gold. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button down for me. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if this video helped in your decision in buying the Browning Wireless Defender Cellular Trail Camera. Make sure you share this video. Hit that notification bell too so you get all my new content first. Thanks for watching. You have officially been outdoored.